Some marriages are built on love. Others are built on survival. In a country where truth can cost you everything, two strangers made a dangerous agreement. This is the marriage of shadows. Amora was tired. Tired of the questions. Tired of the whispers. Tired of her family asking when she would bring a man home. When she would get married. When she would have children. What they didn't know was that Amora loved women. And in Nigeria, that truth could destroy her life. David was fighting his own battle. A quiet one. Hidden behind silence and forced smiles. He was gay. And every day, he lived in fear of being exposed. When their paths crossed, an idea was born. A marriage, not of love, but of protection. They would marry each other. Appear normal. Avoid suspicion. And for a while, the plan worked. The wedding was beautiful. The smiles convincing. The applause loud. But on their wedding night, the truth sat between them. Two strangers on the same bed. United by fear. After the wedding, everything changed. Behind closed doors, Amora and David became roommates. Not lovers. And slowly, they began dating other people. Amora found comfort in Grace. A woman who loved her without conditions. David returned to Malik. A love he had buried for years. The marriage worked on the outside. Inside, they lived separate lives. For a moment, it felt like freedom. But secrets are never free. Malik wanted more than stolen moments. He wanted recognition. And when David refused, Malik threatened to expose everything. Amora faced her own danger. A family member noticed her closeness with Grace and started blackmailing her. Grace grew tired of hiding. I won't be your secret forever. If you want to love me openly, otherwise this relationship is over, she said. The deal between Amora and David began to crack. They started having heated arguments. Amora could no longer trust David to keep their secrets. After the argument, Amora slept in her room and cried herself to sleep. After their 1-year anniversary, Amora's mother came to visit. She watched closely. Too closely. She noticed the distance. The silence. And soon, the questions began. Why are you not pregnant? Is everything okay with you? Ronk lied. Smiled. And said everything is fine and she will get pregnant when the time is right. But her mother wasn't convinced. She insisted on a hospital visit. To confirm that Amora was medically fit to get pregnant. At the hospital, Amora sat frozen. Fear crawled through her chest. The doctor said nothing was wrong. The lie survived. But the pressure doubled. One mistake ruined everything. A message. A rumor. Whispers spread. At a family gathering, tension exploded. At first, they accused the wrong person. Confusion filled the room. But slowly, eyes turned. To Amora. To David. The truth came out. Amora's mother was so disappointed and ashamed that her daughter brought disgrace to their family. After the embarrassment, Amora and David walked home in shame. Later that night, Amora looked herself in the mirror with tears in her eyes. She said, "Was it worth it?" David, on the other hand, made plans to leave the country since the only shield they got has collapsed in public. The divorce was inevitable. Few weeks later, Amora and David signed the divorce paper. Amora's family finally knew the truth. Some of her family walked away. Others judged, while others accepted her for who she is. Amora chose herself. She stopped hiding. She went back to Grace, openly, honestly. They built a life together. Live in love and peace. Without fear. David left Nigeria. In Canada, he found peace. A life without pretending. This was never a love story. It was a survival story. And sometimes, survival means choosing truth. No matter the cost.